We are a luxury float spa in Sukhumvit 24, downtown Bangkok. We have 4 float chambers with 2 different styles, and we have float pods, which is the embryonic egg-shaped, smaller cocoon-like float tank, and then we have what's called a float room, which is a 6-foot-high ceiling and a walk-in closet feel for people who might have a fear of enclosure or any form of claustrophobia. Conceptually, when we designed this place, we had seen a couple different style float centers, and a lot of float centers have a lot of rooms for people, but they basically get you in and get you out, and there's not too much socializing. So we tried to go for more of a community here. So at Theta State we have, for an example, a library of books. People like to borrow and leave, and people after their float all meet out in the post-float lounge. So a lot of people get to meet different like-minded people, and a lot of conversations spark up here, and I've seen a lot of friendships develop here. So the benefits are pretty numerous in scope, but mostly centered around stress release. Very, very dramatic and drastic, rapid stress release. Basically, you spend an hour in isolation, free from all disturbance, and you have 0 muscle tension on your entire body for an hour. So physically, it's very, very restorative. You're absorbing magnesium the entire time as well. The solution is made of over a half a ton of magnesium sulfate, as well as filtered water. So you're basically soaking in Epsom salt the entire time and getting this critical mineral that most people are deficient in. So you're absorbing magnesium, you're resting without pressure points and with a reduction in muscle tension. And then that's the physical side. Mentally, you have just a freedom of thought, free from disturbance. There's something here for everybody. No way that you can spend an hour inside of a float tank and come out and not feel fantastic.
Crazy, really. It immediately makes your whole body feel way more relaxed, and I don't know, I feel like I've had one of the best massages ever, but my whole body's just, feels really great. But other than the actual physically feeling relaxed, I find that you just calmer, you almost, you're just feeling really good about everything, and yeah, it's nice. I mean, like I say, with the stress building up for the whole week, and then coming here and having a float in the evening, I sleep obviously very well that evening, but it helps with the next few days to just feel great. Yeah, I mean, that's been really cool as well. So being able to book the 4 tanks with a group of friends, coming here, hanging out, having a chat, and then yeah, just going, having a float, and then hanging out again afterwards, maybe having a beer or something, or grabbing some sushi. I mean, the whole experience just makes it really cool. A real nice place to hang out.
People don't need to bring anything with them. We have towels and soaps and shampoos, and we have contact solution, hair dryers, makeup remover, and everything that you could possibly want. So it's very easy, it's very convenient. People can come before or after work. When people arrive, we give them a free consultation. We explain what floating is, we explain the benefits, and we explain what to do and what not to do, just so that they get the most out of their experience. Then we take them into the back and we show them how to use the machine. And we get them started, and then people operate the float tank by themselves. It's very, very user-friendly, and then we catch up with them on the other side in the post-float chill-out. One of the biggest fears of floating is that you might drown, and there's absolutely no chance of that. There's over a half a ton of salt in there, and you float effortlessly on the surface. Another fear that people have is that they're not going to be able to get through an hour, and something kind of magical happens about halfway through the float where it's called time dilation, and most people report an hour-long float only feeling like 20 minutes anyway. It is one of the most deeply relaxing experiences you could ever have. It's carving out a little bit of time for yourself, spending 1 hour free of all muscle tension, free from all distraction and disturbance from the outside world, and it strengthens the connection to yourself. You eliminate stress hormones. You are able to see things easier, find solutions to problems. We call them aha moments, but when you remove the cell phones and the distraction and all the sensory input and spend a little bit of time with yourself for just 1 hour, it's amazing how you can realize your full potential. I think that most people are nowadays well aware of the fact that meditation is very healthy. I don't think that's in question. I think the biggest problem that people have is not knowing what to do about that, not knowing where to start. And if people are anything like me, I didn't know what to do, and I'm not very good at meditation. So floating is my solution to that. Floating is how I strengthen the connection to myself. So I think for anybody who has a curiosity about meditation in general, or anybody who has any kind of physical discomfort where they feel an hour of reduced muscle tension would benefit them, or if anyone just wants to experience, I really recommend coming and trying about 3 floats within a short period of time. Seems to be the absolute ideal. We highly recommend that you give it a try, and we'll walk you through every step of the way. And one thing I can definitely say is I've seen a lot of people come here skeptical, anxious, a little bit concerned, not sure about what this experience was going to be, and a lot of people walking out very happy and returning. So we hope to continue to grow our community.